Hi, I know there must be a lot of very bored young aspiring drummers out there, and this is just a quick thing about the snare drum and things they don't tell you, like the importance of the rim shot. Now when you hit the drum without a rim shot, it's just, and when you hit it with the rim shot, it's much louder, and the rim shot is used all the way through to make a backbeat. It's also the punctuation. So put a rim shot on every backbeat if you want it to really count. Hi everybody, thanks for all your great comments. It's you know, we've got to do something during this terrible period, so lots of love to you all. This is the hi-hat. This is the poor cousin of the drum kit. I don't know why, because it's very, very important. It's the timekeeper, it's the metronome of the drum kit, and it's much more versatile than people realize. I mean, it has many, many features. By opening the hi-hat and closing it very fast on the backbeat, you can accentuate the backbeat even more. So the hi-hat opens and closes very fast with a rim shot on the snare, which gives you a lot of power to cut through the beat. That was a very old John Bonham type thing. Such a great drummer. He really knew how to do it. So by using the hi-hat and the rim shot and the bass drum, we just set up a basic beat, and you can do tight with the hi-hat tight on with fours. Or you can go slushy, you know. Or you can go do the eights on the hi-hat. That's enough for today, I think. Thanks for watching again. This is really kind of beginner's guide to drumming and some of the basic facts. Maybe tomorrow we'll go a bit more into bringing in the cymbals and then bringing in the various tom-toms. You know, the drums is it's a complicated instrument, and there's a lot of components to it. So tomorrow we'll go on to cymbals, and then maybe the tom-toms. cymbals, well, they all sound different according to how thick and how big they are. Like, if you crash them, this is a ride cymbal, mainly that kind of thing, but always hit the bass drum at the same time if you're crashing them. At the same time, you can choke them. You can also use the edge of the cymbal, and it's sort of light. Or you can go to the center of the cymbal and use the bell, which really cuts through. Each cymbal is very different. They all have a different character, the light riding or the crash. The tone is very important, and they kind of fill in the gap, and you can make a great big kind of white noise with the cymbal, you know. Cymbals make a lot of noise, and they're quite a lot of fun. I hope you're all well out there and keeping it together. This is a tough time, and I wish you all the very best. Lots of love. Tom-toms. Kind of my favourites, really. They all got different tone. You need a bit of swing sometimes, you know. I think the first slightly complicated thing I ever heard really was Safari's record, Wipeout. And I suddenly realised I can kind of do that. It's sort of... If you slow it down, it's a... just all on the emphasis, really. So all you need to do is to hit the drums fast enough and develop enough whip in the wrist to punctuate. But the tom-toms can be, you know, they can be gentle, they can be very loud and expressive. More drink! Good evening. Hi. I wanted to talk about triplets tonight. Triplets are quite tricky. They involve using 3 drums and so that's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And it's quite tricky. You have to kind of rehearse it, so it's kind of difficult. So slow it down, you know. So you can speed up as you practice more. The other thing I wanted to do, I'm keeping the snare off just so it's easy to hear what I'm doing, is singles and doubles. So that's singles, but you can play 2 at the same time. Don't hear too much of that these days, but that's kind of an old style. So I think that's about it. Again, those that's it for tonight, I think. Stay safe.